someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by.
Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are new here, you're welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, you are also welcome. My name is Mide J. I film everything beauty, lifestyle, vlog, travels, and all of that good stuff. If you're interested in any of this, do well to subscribe to my channel by clicking the subscribe button, and don't forget to also hit the notification bell. That's the bell like symbol on your screen, so you can be duly notified whenever I post a new video. So today guys, I am doing a mukbang, and that means I will be eating and telling you a story, an interesting one at that, of how I was almost kidnapped in Lagos. Guys, I'm happy I'm doing this and you get to see me eat. And like I showed you guys, I ordered some stuffs online from a German restaurant. Guys, I have some dips here with which I will eat my fries. Okay, so without further much ado, let's dive right into the video. So guys, I will be starting with this what's this again? This is the German doner kebab. I'll be starting with this one. Okay, so listen to me guys, don't watch my mouth, avoid concentrating on my mouth. This is a mukbang, so that's how it's done. I eat and I tell you a story, so try to listen and avoid concentrating on my mouth. All right, that will go a long way in this video thing. So it was a fateful day. Okay, before I moved to the UK, guys, I was living in Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, I was one of those hustlers that lived on the mainland, and I was working on the highland. Okay, and if you've done this before, if you're living in Lagos, you know the hustle of moving, every day, transporting yourself from the mainland to the island every day and back, to and fro. It's quite crazy, the traffic, the financial implication, and all of that, the stress. So of course it was fateful morning, and I woke up so early just to beat the traffic and all of that. I'm concentrating more on talking, I'm forgetting my food. I've never done a mukbang before, so pardon me please. Okay, so I woke up very early. Then I got a bus from my house to another destination where I would get the final bus to my workplace. We got to a point where the traffic was so excess, like it was heavy. I wouldn't even call it an heavy traffic. That was a gridlock. Nothing was moving. Everywhere was standstill. Was so crazy that I had to tell the bus driver that I wasn't going again. She should just let me her light and maybe get a motorcycle, because that'll be faster for me, right? Guys, fortunately and unfortunately, a bike man approached me. He was fully dressed here as a police, and I was like, okay, fine. He asked me where I was going to. I told him, and he said, oh, it's not going exactly that route, that destination, but it's moving towards that route, so we just dropped me off by the road. I was like, okay, how much, sir? He said I shouldn't worry. I was like, no, it's okay, I can pay. I said no, it was free and none of that. I should just hop on the bike. Me that was in the rain, I was drenched, from head to toe. I was dripping. Drip drop. I was dripping heavily, so I said no problem, let's go. I hopped on the bike and we ascended the bridge. There was a bridge around there. We ascended the bridge and all of that. So guys, we got to a particular junction that the road splitted into two on the bridge, and the bridge was so lonely because it was under construction at that period, at that time. So we got there, the road splitted into two. We were to go left. Actually, we were to go left. That's where I was going, right? And he said, oh madam, to be honest, he asked me, and I was like, he asked me, where should we pass, madam? I was like, sir, we right, left, of course, like left leads to Costain. Was Costain? Ask this. Like, left leads to Costain. We're like, okay. This man this man headed right instead of left. Hey! You were to pass left and you're passing right. Like, I don't know this route. You were like, will you just shut up there and sit there? Hey! Kill me. Everything was wrong with me. I was sweating in the rain. You know, I was sweating. I was having high blood pressure. I was tachypneic. I was tachycardic. Everything you can think of. My vitals were abnormal. My adrenaline, every epinephrine was pumping. In my mind, I was like, should I just bring out, because I had some couple of biros, pens and pencils and all of that in my bag. I was like, should I just bring one out and just stab his neck, or what should I do? Should I just jump off the bridge? Because we were still on the bridge, and the bridge was so lonely because it was under construction, like I said, and it was lonely and dry. Nobody was on the bridge, and it was raining. That spoiled the whole thing. I could not even shout. I was strangling by the neck. So I was just thinking of different things. I was at this point, I sweating, and I sweating in the rain. To be honest, guys, I'm not even joking. My heart was beating. My heart rate was elevated. It was crazy. So to cut the long story short, guys, we were on the bridge going the opposite direction, and it was driving so fast. It was like, you will hear it. The man was like, will you shut up now, or you will hear it today? Like, meaning you will see yourself. I'll deal with you today. In my mind, I was just thinking, like, where were we going to? What happened to me? I started thinking, how many kids does my mother have? At the point, I saw a man so far away. I just knew that was my last chance. If I didn't scream at the top of my voice, then it's over. It's over, then it's over. And before we got to that man, and there was a bump, like, what's it called? Like, I'll call it a bomb. Like, if you're approaching a bomb, you have to slow down, right? Before we got there, I was screaming, help me! Help me! Because I could not really get up on the bike, I thought maybe I would just fall off the bridge or something. I didn't want to die. In as much as I knew I was in danger, I didn't want to jump down from the bike, because that would maybe on the long run, if I didn't have any choice, that would have been my last resort, right? But I said, let me just give this a last try again. If I jump off the bike and let's even end everything, I started screaming, help me! Help me! The man just looked back like, oh, he's shouting. I'm like, help me! The man started shouting too from there, like, what is happening? What is going on? I was like, hey, help me! Oh, let me get down. Reached the bomb. The policeman was like, get down! Nonsense! Very useless! Get down! Get down! Before I could say get down, I jumped down. I didn't care. I got up again. I was like, I was not breathing. I was not crying. The man like, shut up there! Very useless guy. You're not even useful. You're very useless. I could not even return the insult, I was not psychologically okay. The Hausa man now crossed towards me because it was at the other side of the road, and he was like, are you okay? Are you okay? I could not talk. I was dumbfolded. I was in shock. Not even dumbfolded. I was in shock. Okay? I was there for like 5 minutes. I could not talk. I could not mutter. I could not just say anything. Excuse me. So I was like, what happened? And at that point, the policeman drove off. He drove off. We were like, what happened to you? What really happened? I told him the whole story, like I said already, how it happened, how I got on the bike, and all of that stuff. He was like, he said, you are very lucky. Not ladies, anybody, self, children, anyhow. There's one dungeon around that place where they kidnap people, you know. I'm very lucky. I'm a very lucky girl that these policemen are actually real policemen. And this is not to bash the Nigerian police force or anything, but I think we have the corrupt ones that miss them, you know. Some of these policemen work with those ritualists. You know, they'll give them money to go look for people, and when you see a man in police uniform, what do you trust him, right? You feel that sense of safety, and that was what happened. I had that sense of safety, like, okay, I'll be safe, and that's the motive, you know. You feel safe in the hand of your kidnapper. So guys, he asked me where was I going and all of that. I told him I was going to my workplace at Ikoyi. He said fine, we'll get a bike for me. He got a bike and all of that. A bike straight up. Even that bike, I was still skeptical about it. It was still raining so bad that when we got to a particular place, I just thought of what happened. I started crying so bad. There was a jeep, there was a guy in there. He just passed me, like, he slowed down when he was close to my bike, and he slowed down. He wind down and he looked at me. He was like, are you okay? Like, I could read his lips. He was like, are you okay? I was just crying because I was like, hey God, this is my life. Hop in the car. You remember that? Hop in where? Oh God. And I hop in where, fa? Up in where? Like, you don't want to know what just happened to me. I trusted the policeman on the bike. You want me to tinted jeep for that matter? Tinted. I should enter a tinted jeep. So it's helpful now, bro. I just look at it like, thank you for the offer. Enter jeep, tinted. God will just be like, take her away. Shebi, you know what to have sense. Shebi, excuse me, guys. Maybe I just saved you now. You want to enter tinted jeep with a stranger because he was looking. The guy was looking good. I'm not even gonna lie. He was looking good and all of that. But me, I was not even looking at the handsomeness or the whatever. I was just in shock. I focused on my journey. I got to work. To cut the long story short, guys, I got to work and I could not even talk. My co-workers were like, are you okay? What's wrong? Your face is looking, you know. I could not talk. I just changed to my scrub. I sat down for a sec. I had to just think and reminisce, reflect on what happened, and, you know, consciously take myself out of that state of shock. But guys, that was what really happened, and throughout that day, I could not stop thinking about it. Even that night, I think I dreamt about it, and I had to wake up. It was a very crazy nightmare because of the emotional. I'll call it like that's like what's it called? Post-traumatic. What's it called? PTSD. Yeah, I think that's PTSD, right? Like post-traumatic syndrome or thereabouts, something like that. Yeah. So I had a very crazy night. So it haunted me for like a week, and imagine what people that are kidnapped or abducted that were not even killed. Okay, if they were killed, imagine the stress on their family, on their relatives, and people that were not killed. Imagine, and maybe they were released after they were raped or they were abducted or you know, or duped or something. Imagine the stress and the mental, the emotional implication that they live with for the rest of their lives. You know, it's not gonna be the same. I'm not even gonna lie. It takes the grace of God for you to be fine after such traumatic experience. It's just a very terrible experience, and I don't wish that for anyone around me. It was really crazy, guys. I think I concentrated more on the gist. I didn't really eat my food. So as Jara, you guys are gonna watch me eat this food for the next 30 seconds. Okay, let's eat up. So guys, I've come to the end of this video. I'm so full that I want to sleep. If I eat any other thing now, anything apart from what I'm eating, I'm just gonna puke and vomit everything. So I'm tired. I'm not eating anymore. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you enjoyed it, just give it a thumbs up. Don't do this. Do this, alright? And leave a comment if you've experienced anything of such, or if you know anyone who have experienced this. Just share your experience in the comment section. I will be right there reading and expecting your comment. Thank you so much for watching, and if you've not subscribed, please subscribe. It is very important. And yeah, hit the notification bell too, so you can be duly notified whenever I post a new video. All right, I will see you in my next one. Until then, you know how we do it. Peace and light. Some deeps where did I say where? Oh, just soup. And of course, so easy for me to get one. So go buy your blue. So I have some dips here that will allow me eat the fries. No.
Spinning around, losing our minds, and if we die